Hi guys, it's your girl, Marcus there. Hope you're doing amazing and doing fine. I'm just putting my AC down a little bit so it doesn't mess up the audio too much because it's too hot outside. Hate summer. Anyway, today I am going to talk about which one is better. And I'm talking about Chili's $6 margaritas, and then the $1 margarita, or $1.25 if you have a flavor margarita at Applebee. In general, I think Chili's overall has better food. In general, I have a lot of different options that I pick from, this, that, and the other. Chili's margaritas that they have every month, $6. They're always amazing. A good deal. They give you a big cup of the margarita, depending on what margarita is there for that month. And sometimes they still have leftover margaritas from a month if you miss it too. Very inexpensive, $6. Everybody can afford $6. Always good. So, if you're like, oh, I missed the $1 margarita at Applebee's, go to Chili's every month. $6 margaritas if you're a margarita girl. Very good flavors. Some, for me, depending on what kind of margarita there is in the month, depends if I skip it or not. Because I'm very into like the sweet margaritas, not the sour ones, or like the ones that are more tart. So it all depends. But like you can do every month, or you can skip here and there. But $6 is not expensive for margaritas. You know, because like margaritas can be like 12, depending on the place, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I would say like the lowest I've seen margaritas was 12, and the highest is like $20 or $30, depending on where you're going, what concert venue you're going. They can be very expensive. So $6 is a deal. Alright, so let me talk about Applebee's, because I've just been raving about Chili's, how they're amazing, because they are. I do have a reward card with them because I love Chili's. Alright, Applebee's. Okay, so again, I'm Canadian, so I haven't gone to Applebee's a lot. I would say max, and this is a stress, so it might be lower than that. I believe I've went to, including like recently, Applebee's 1 to 3 times. Yes. So before the recent trip for the $1 margarita, I think I went 1 or 2 times. Again, I'm not a big Applebee's fan. Like I said, I had their California chicken salad. That was good. And me and one of my good friends went there to have their $1 margarita. And here's the thing. The $1 margarita, okay, is just the plain one. Like, no, like flavor. No, like, mango, no peach, no this, that, and the other. No. The $1 margarita is just a plain margarita with, like, no flavor. it ends up being like actually $1.25, a dollar something, like close to $2 when you add a flavor. That's what you learn when you go there. Just letting you know. So it's not actually a dollar margarita unless you're getting a plain margarita. It's actually $1.25, close to $2. Anyway, when it comes to like for me like under $10 for a margarita, Chili's does it well. There's alcohol in it. You taste the alcohol in it. And I know some people will be like, oh, I don't taste the alcohol. But you know there's alcohol in it. It's like that good. Even if you don't taste the alcohol, you're like, oh, this is more like. But Applebee's, it's like it's not, the margarita's not that good. Plus, it doesn't taste like there's alcohol in it. And I've seen like multiple people reviewing it and being like, I didn't taste anything. There was nothing. You just taste juice. Like when it comes to like, I've had like some drinks. They were like the chocolate ones, like with Kahlua and Bailey's. Specifically, I'm talking about the Viking drink in Epcot. You don't taste the alcohol in it because like Kahlua and Bailey's, it's not like something but you know that there's alcohol in it, and you taste the Kahlua and stuff like that, but it's not like overpowering, right? And people are like, oh, that's dangerous. It's good, but you know there's alcohol in it. This, even if you're a lightweight, I feel like for a lightweight, they could have like probably 6 of it and still be okay. And if you're a heavyweight, you can have way more than that. So it all depends. Like it tastes like there's no alcohol in it. It doesn't even smell like there's alcohol in it. For example, those drinks that you're like, oh, they're dangerous because you don't taste the alcohol, but you smell the alcohol. If you smell the drink, you smell the alcohol, so you know there's alcohol in it. This, you don't even smell the alcohol. It's just, I would say it's 90%. Well, if you have a flavor, because I had a flavor, I would say it's 90% whatever flavor you have, and then like 10%, or even I would say like 5% more, like 5% alcohol. So the juice overpowers it, so you don't even taste the alcohol. I would say it's kind of like the zero proof alcohol or whatever alcohol you can have that if you're under drinking age you can drink it and be okay. That's like, oh, there's like a 1% trace of alcohol. I believe that's what the $1 margarita is. You don't get a buzz, you don't get a hit, you don't get anything. I had 2. I had the blueberry raspberry and the mango. Didn't taste anything. It didn't give me anything. It didn't give me a kick. It didn't give me. Oh, this is disappointing. But one thing I will say, a pro for Applebee's, because I'm a Pepsi drinker, they do have Pepsi. So that's something I like. Not a lot of restaurants have Pepsi. They're more Coke products, and I don't like Coke because it tastes like metal. I'm not a Coke person. But, like, I don't think it's worth it for this month to spend $1 if you want to drink, like $1 and something for alcohol. And what I saw, it was like it's unlimited and it's easier. I feel like you probably, depending if you're a lightweight, medium weight, a heavyweight when it comes to drinking to get a lot of drinks because it's not heavy. And I wasn't gonna like, okay, $3 for like of all the flavors to be like, this isn't hitting me at all. So overall, like when it comes to Chili's and Applebee's with the cheaper prices of drinks, 100% I would go with Chili's. The margaritas taste good. You get a lot of it. You get it in a big cup. If you have like a cup at home, like any kind of glass cup that you drink alcohol in it, not a wine cup, like one of the square shaped ones, I would say even if like the plastic cups that you get when you go to concerts and stuff, like the ones that are not the very thin ones. That's what they give you. So it's not a lot of drink that they give you, but like at all for the $1 margaritas. It's not. So I guess it's also because it's a $1, and it's $1, and I'm like, oh, maybe like even if it's $1, because you would at least taste the alcohol. And I saw some reviews saying like the blue raspberry one tastes like they put alcohol in it. I'm like, no, still don't taste the alcohol. And again, I am not a lightweight at all. So, and my friend, like I said, who is a lightweight, it didn't do anything for her either. So, if it comes to like Chili's, like I said again, or Applebee's, well, for Applebee's it's only the month of July, but like if we're talking about this month and your friends are like, oh, we should go to Applebee's for the one. Don't just go to Chili's. They have great drinks that are yummy, delicious, $6, not expensive. You could get one and be done. Where the Applebee's $1, $1.25, however, it's gonna take more money to get like the feeling that you want, like after a long, hard day of work or this, that, and the other, than Chili's. Because Chili's is gonna, after one, you could be like, okay, I'm done. Or after two, you could be like, I'm done. With Chili's. With Applebee's, it's gonna be like, what are all your flavors? And then maybe after all the flavors, I think there's 5 flavors. Yeah. After all 5 flavors, then you might feel something or you might not. I feel like that would be like the first time. If I did that, I feel like that would be the first time I tried a lot of drinks and then still not feel anything. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep spending money to see. I'm like, I did 2. I did one that I knew from people that they said, oh, this had it feel like it had alcohol in it. I'm like, it didn't. And I also saw reviews like right after they did the review, they left. And I'm like, well, they had food, but they left. And I'm like, exactly. That shows how if there's alcohol in it, it's very little, like probably less than 5%, probably more towards the like 1 or 2%. Because if I'm drinking something and it tastes like water, like I didn't even taste the blue raspberry, and I didn't taste the mango either, and I didn't taste the alcohol. So it's like my friend said, it's very watered down. And then it's like, oh, okay, so this is what $1 is. But like, I was hoping for more for like the dollar margarita, like at least a little bit of like a kick. But I was drastically wrong. But yeah, that's my thoughts about Chilli $6 margarita a month and the Dollarita at Applebee's. Will I be back to Applebee's? Probably not. Yeah, honestly not, because I don't even go to Applebee's. Applebee's is not in my thought process. The only reason why I went to Applebee's was because my friend was like, oh, they're doing the Dollarita. I was like, let's try it. And it was very disappointing. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.